Race and go.
Okay, so we're picking up where you left off. You walked into this house. Jeremy walked in. It was covered in some black vines. He summoned some light from his sword. It caused the vines to creep away and almost make sort of a shrieking sound. And upon inspection, there's not too much in the house. Just some decay, and it definitely looks like this place has kind of gone to crap since you were last through. So what do you wish to do?
Good question.
I want to go in the house.
Yeah, let's
Do
get up in this house.
Go in the house.
I'm inside too. I'm deep in the house. I'm way up here.
Okay, you're inside of the empty house that's kind of crumbling around you.
I'm gonna go in this corner over here and like to roll. Oh, what am I trying to say?
Search for clues.
Yeah, search for clues. Exactly. I'd like to roll for that.
Do I not have the D20 out? Oh, that's annoying.
There is D0 out right now.
You got banned, Chris.
Huh?
Got banned.
You got banned?
You got banned?
I did.
Yes!
I know
All
Shawnee's so happy.
I'm super excited. It's awesome.
Okay, Jeff, there is a purple dice for you there. Go ahead and give me a roll.
Purple for Thanos.
Alright. 17. What do I see in this general area? I'm looking for like stones, loose stones in the floor. Maybe like I don't know.
You reach out, and you touch the wall directly in front of you right here, and the wall is crumbling away. You see some faint marks, possibly some residual vine stuff. Yeah, residual, well, kind of the black stuff, so the vine shrunk away. You might see some writing, but it really looks like it's just vine scribbles from them climbing on the wall.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, then I'm out of here. Actually, I'd like to run and jump through the wall since it's...
There's another door over here, it looks like.
I'd like to plow through the rotten door. So I'm gonna do that.
Still in the game.
Alright, since there was nothing
Okay.
down, I'm going to follow him.
Alright, Jason, El Capitan, what you got?
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and follow them out, like, be like, hey, what's going on, people?
I love it. Okay. We got Cornelius down here.
Have y'all talked to Cornelius yet?
Oh, you mean Nipple Otter?
Yeah. Tits McGee.
I did not know that was the thing.
It's definitely, yes, that's what I said.
Definitely.
Nipple Otter.
So I'm going to go talk to Cornelius.
Alright. Is everybody... And Scott, we can presume, is following you guys.
I want to ask...
Yes, God is following
Dragging him behind me.
the cat. Well, he doesn't listen to the captain, but I was about to say the captain orders, but like I said, he doesn't listen to the captain.
you can still order things. I might listen.
I can still order things. My crew is kind of just diminishing right now.
Like, if you ask me to do something and it's convenient to me, I will probably do it. I want to ask Cornelius, why are the guards dying? Well,
actually, as you approach, you hear Cornelius going on about different advertisements, and you hear Cornelius shout, "Hear ye, hear ye, we need contractors to rid us of these pesky vines. There is a 2,000 gold reward, and a 3,000 gold reward if you can determine the source."
I'm not going to accept anything written down on paper from anyone.
Okay, you approach Cornelius, ask your question.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome
What's
back,
going
Scott.
on, Scotty?
So the contractor that my landlord had show up didn't speak a lick of English, so Eileen had to do all the talking.
So you're there for moral support. Beautiful.
Well, when he showed up, Eileen wasn't home, and we were trying to talk to each other through Google Translate.
That's awesome.
Oh, that is amazing.
Technology at its best.
Okay.
That is amazing.
I want to ask
All right.
Cornelius.
Can someone like get me up to speed really, really fast?
We walk down here. That's it.
Okay.
Yep. And they inspected the building from earlier that Jeremy did the light thing and the vines went away. Okay. Oh, and the town crier offered 2,000 gold to help remove some vines, or 3,000 gold to help find the source.
Okay.
I want to ask Cornelius a very good question that I'm trying to think of right this moment. That's probably super critical. I want to ask, hey, Cornelius, do these jobs require signing another blood contract?
As you may be aware, all contracts come at a cost. And contracts generally involve agreements of some sort. Here's your answer.
Alright, if she's going to give me the runaround, I'm not interested. I want to inspect this house.
Alright. The guard pulls up his somewhat crumbling shield and prepares to attack you, saying, "Halt!" Knocking the
Crumbling.
doorway.
Hey, how crumbling are we talking here? Like on a scale
Give
of...
me a roll. Give me a roll. We'll see your perception on crumbling.
Let's see
Okay.
how much you can tell if it's crumbling or not.
19.
So basically, if you talked loud enough at it, it would fall apart in front of you.
Okay, so I'm gonna yell at him, ask him, "What? I can't hear you!" Real loud.
Alright.
You, do the Dragonborn shout at it, dude.
That was not a real
Your
roll.
shout actually fails to incapacitate the weakened guard.
Does he respond? Does he say anything back?
What did you say again?
I said, "Hey, I can't hear you." What'd you say?
He responds, "Halt!" And that's it. With a cough.
Does he crumble more?
You definitely see some, he was respirating some sort of dust or magical powder that kind of goes up. He's definitely not in good health at the moment. Does anyone else wish to do anything?
I would like to like to kick the house. I'd really like to make one of these houses collapse.
Okay.
Taking it as hard as I can. 19.
Nice.
Boom.
You kick a small hole in the wall that manages to kill the guard.
A portion of the roof tumbles onto the guard.
And now you just kick a small rock really, really, really hard, and it kills him.
Nice.
So let's go inside.
So the building is still standing, unfortunately.
I'm gonna throw this trash into the brush over here.
As you go to pick him up, he falls into a pile of dust in your hands and sort of coats you a little bit in powder.
Sweet.
You've
Extra
now
armor.
signed a blood contract.
That is it.
Campaign
Alright.
over. We win.
So we have two people entering the house. What are you guys going to do, Jason, Scott? Or Elaforn and the captain?
I'm gonna go and peer in through the hole that our furry friend just kicked a hole in the wall of.
Okay. Fair enough.
Why would you look in the hole instead of just coming inside?
It's a good question, but he's already doing it. Okay, so you're going to look at the hole. All right, go ahead, Scott. Approach the hole. Jason, what are you going to decide to do?
I'm just gonna kind of stand outside. I'm just gonna wait around and see what happens.
Okay. Cornelius is going to come over here and kind of yell in your ear a little bit about some bullshit contracts. Okay.
Who, me? Okay.
All right, Scott, as you try to peer in the hole, You get poked in the eye by a vine.
Oh,
And you take 10 damage from that. I mean, it's a high roll, so okay. You're not in combat, you definitely just took some... Well, I guess you're technically in combat with the vine that just hurt you.
I cast Wind Wake.
Oh, God. Okay. A crumbling house, you have 2 people in... Okay. Alright, go for it.
Are we in combat?
You're not in combat. Scott is right now.
We're in combat with the house.
I feel like I should run over there and help Scott.
You guys don't know that Scott is fighting a small piece of foliage.
2.
Seriously.
Do I see Scott's fighting, so like I'm gonna go and help Scott.
So you actually see Scott cast Wind Wake, and this is the one that like blows you all over the map, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You're thrown over here, Jason. You're thrown over here because Scott blasts Wind Wake at the wall and it gets reflected. And Cornelius actually gets shoved inside and slams into you, Jeff.
Okay, I'm alright with that.
Scott, you are not the Wind Waker.
You just say, what's going on, Nipple Otter?
It appears to be quite... Oh wait, that's right. This is the other one.
Where did
It
Scott
appears
go?
to be quite breezy outside today.
Better cover up your nips.
I am. Good luck. As she closes the door behind you.
I thought you... I was about to say, I thought it was a he.
Well endowed. He. Alright.
Breasty.
The nipple udders, they don't classify themselves as male or female.
Nice. Alright, so, inside the house. Alright, kids, give me a roll to see if you guys can actually see.
Hey, do I roll 2 dice because I'm a kobold?
You're not in combat. It's just a perception. Just go for one.
It says I roll 2 dices for everything. You must always roll with at least 2 dices.
Alright, go for it. There you go. Please don't roll a 1.
15.
Alright. So there's a little bit of sunlight coming in. You can make out a little bit of the surroundings, and you notice that something appears to be tightening its grip around your feet.
Okay. I want to cast a spell at what I'm assuming are the
Darkness.
vines.
So you're casting a spell at your feet. Okay.
I'm casting a spell at my feet. Yes, that's exactly it. I want to cast that spell. I want to cast Cherry Blossom EX in a line, and it's an 8 line. Hold on.
So you're casting this way, I assume?
Tools.
You said 8?
Yeah, 8. So I want to cast
Because
it
you're-
like, I think I get to turn it. It can change direction once mid-flight. So I'm going to send it this way and then this way to try to cut off more of it. Like, I want to angle it to cut the most vine as I can.
Okay.
Uh, 6.
Okay, you are somewhat successful. You cut the vine off of your left foot, and it appears to loosen its grip on your right a little bit. So, it's okay, a little bit successful.
Hey Jeff,
You
I
could-
feel like I'm attacked by a vine. You should help me out.
I am going to...
In character, please.
Jeff, what's your character's
Hey.
name?
Numi?
Hey Ninja Twin. Because that's what we are, right? Hey Numi, Ninja Twin Numi. Save
Yeah.
me, the vines are attacking me.
Don't worry, I will cut the,
Oh god.
I'm gonna use my Don't worry, I'll use my Grand Raven's Claw to slice the vines. I'm gonna mutter some arcane sounding words, and then I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. I'm cutting them.
I think we're no longer
Yay.
being attacked by vines.
Great job. Great job.
Ka-chow!
So, what did you use for that?
The Grand Raven's Claw. My
Okay.
shadowy fire shadow claw.
Alright, so you extend your small blade, spinning in a nice acrobatic maneuver, rolling around Lieutenant Dan's feet, severing all the vines. And in the corners of the room, you see what appear to be skeletons inching towards you.
Skeletons?
Are they like crawling, or are they like taking really tiny baby steps?
This one has no legs, so he's actually crawling towards you, and you can see him pulling himself towards you on the vines across the floor. Jason and Scott, you guys are now at the entrance to the house.
Okay.
Presumably that's where you want to go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, go ahead, action outside. Now keep in mind you're unaware of the events happening inside the house because the door is closed. However, Cornelius, I believe your friends might be in some trouble.
We shall go help them.
I'm going to power up my wand of limited possibilities with frost shots.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to bust through the door like the Kool-Aid Man.
Cornelius backs away. Alright.
Wait, the door or the wall? I feel like the Kool-Aid Man would go through the
I
wall.
want to go through the door, but
Okay.
I'm
Alright.
not doing full Kool-Aid Man here.
Alright. So you have no idea what's on the other side of this door. Jason, are you a kobold?
Yes, I'm cool.
Alright, roll your 2 die. Man through the door. And let me grab this. Scott, go ahead and roll this die for your frost shots.
16.
He
16 is my highest number.
smashed through the door.
9.
Okay, 9, good. So,
Oh yeah!
you see Captain Silver let out a cry as he burst through the door. You see the foundations of the house shaking. And, Jeff, you actually get hit by a few shingles. You take 5 damage.
I'm gonna turn into a flock of ravens.
Jesus Christ. Well, take your 5 damage from the shingles.
Boom! Flock of ravens. 18 in it.
Great.
Do I get extra for that?
No, you just get, like, 4 ravens. Where are you?
Right here.
Alright. There you go. Good job. So now you're... Alright, okay. So Jason, you go in and you actually wind up pushing Sean a little bit to the side. Sean, you step on the guy who's crawling towards you, severing his arm.
I'm gonna keep one raven in there so I can keep an eye on things.
And, alright, Scott, you're powered up. Alright, what do you guys do? You got some skeletons, they
Yes.
haven't really attacked you.
Scott's supposed to be extra large, right?
I'm just perching up here in the
Ooh.
ceiling.
Oh yeah, I believe everybody else is too small. Or too big.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Yes,
ahead
thank you.
and I'm gonna go ahead and shoot a skeleton in the face.
Okay.
I like it.
Alright. Give me a roll.
Can we be clear which skeleton it is? It's not one of the ones
11.
near me. I've seen how
It's
you
the one
shoot.
right in front of me.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. You shoot him in the face. He breaks in half. And now he actually has you've severed his legs from the top of him. So you're now surrounded by
2 half
Two.
skeletons.
halves of a skeleton.
Who has a skeleton?
This
He actually shrieks. Wah!
This is like Zombor.
Basically. Alright, so. Skeletorn. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. The top half of the skeleton explodes.
Oh god, the
This-
skeletons explode!
Yeah. Into a puff of dust.
Oh,
And
okay,
the
not bone
skeletons-
shards.
Are
They're not
actually
like
trying
fragmentation
to
grenades.
speak. And in unison, in a sort of ghostly voice, you hear them say, "Help us, please. We don't mean you any harm." That's it.
Okay, so they want to die. Actually, I have something I want to do. I want to cast Lay on Hands on one of the skeletons.
Oh shit! Full heal it.
6. You try to cast Lay on Hands, and it
I
appears
haven't
to
rolled
be
any spells. I haven't rolled any
Oh,
dice.
who rolled this? Okay.
No, but I was messing with the die.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna
Get a
roll.
20. Get a 20.
That's
get a
not
20.
me either. I'm gonna roll both of these. 19.
There we go. All right, good job. And which skeleton was it? This guy?
The one right in front of me.
Okay, the guy with no legs.
Which
No, this
skeleton
one right here.
is attractive?
This one has legs, right?
No, that's the guy that was crawling on the vines, missing the legs.
Yeah, that's the one I wanted anyway, though. So he's fully restored of his stamina.
You actually do a little bit more with your high roll. You see light magic and a little bit of holy flame come around.
Oh god, flame.
No, this is a transparent, non-burning flame. You'd recognize it as something that you wanted to do. And you actually managed to turn the skeleton into this person. Hello, thank you for restoring me.
That's definitely a lady.
Are you saying ladies can't have deep voices? Is that what I heard, Lieutenant Dan?
Yes. That's
What is all
exactly
that
what
tapping?
Lieutenant Dan says. It's like, are you a lady or a man? Are you a boy or are you a girl?
I'm a woman.
A whoa, man. Yes, we'll go
I'm
with
only a little scared.
that. Okay,
So are we out of combat then?
you guys were never in combat. You guys were just murdering skeletons.
Innocent skeletons. Just
You
mine.
tried to knock down the house. You're chopping these vines. You freed these skeletons, and then you were starting to murder them.
All right. I would like to reform into my ottery self. Rid of those.
Alright. Give me a roll for that, por favor.
20.
What happens if you get a 1 on a reforming and you just turn into a grotesque?
I don't think
Disgusting
you really
monster.
Have to roll. I don't think you're supposed to roll on reforming.
Because of the situation, he needed. Oh, I think I just killed you, Jeff.
No, you didn't.
Is there any of you left?
It just says,
Yeah,
at
they're
the
all there.
start of the round, you may transform back into yourself and
And
dispel
dispel
all
all
of the
ravens.
ravens.
Yeah.
So I'm a giant raven now.
No, there was an event trigger associated. That's why you rolled.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you have some skeleton companions. You realize they're not here to harm you. What do you do?
Hey skeletons, is the wizards the problem? Did the wizard cause this?
Let's ask the flesh and blood person.
So you talk
She
to the
freaks me out.
skeletons, and the skeletons in a raspy voice say, "Help us!" That's your response.
That's super unhelpful.
Well, you asked somebody. You just fully formed someone, and you're asking the people that you didn't. hear
Yes,
anything.
and she freaked me out with her manishly deep voice.
So continue.
Hey, mannish deep voice, lady, man.
Yes.
Did the wizard do this?
As a consequence, not a direct action.
So is he at fault or no?
The wizard has been here to protect us.
Feel
Did
like-
not mean any harm. But, as you can see, this is what happened.
So why did this happen?
There is a great magic. Excuse me. There is a great magic in the wizard's tower. It appears to be caused by that, but I'm a mere peasant. I don't know much about these magical things.
I think we're in the wrong place, guys.
Maybe we ought to head to the Wizard's Tower.
I 100%
I
agree.
say let's go to the Wizard's Tower.
As I'm leaving, I'm gonna to the dwarf chick and I'm gonna say, hey, do you want us to take care of these skeletons for you? You want us to put them out of their misery?
These are actually my family.
Oh,
It's a bit cruel to only help me and not them.
I only got one spell.
well, I mean, we'd be glad to put them down for you if you don't want to look at these unsightly skeletons in your house. It's a lovely home. I'd hate to have skeletons laying all over everything.
It's not that lovely. It's overtaken by plants.
I believe I've had enough of your help, seeing as you butchered my child.
All right, your loss.
All right.
So I'm zigzagging through here, running up to Wizard.
Zigzag.
Ah, yeah. Ah, yes, the lovely wizard.
What the hell?
A fountain of
As-
soldiers appear.
As a fountain spits out all of these knights, I slowly back up.
A chasm erupts in the earth before us, and a geyser of
And they can't seem to stand up.
golems.
Oh, yeah, half of them are like... I like that they interact with each other. I should put some trees. Alright.
No more trees.
Wait, so you've gone up here, okay. What about the rest of the party? Scott, Jason?
I
I'm
say
gonna-
let's go towards the Wizard's Tower.
Yeah, I'm following.
A geyser of golems.
Alright. Give me a roll. Just a perception check.
Who?
I'll go first.
Anybody, I don't care. Good enough. Alright.
15.
So, you see most of the constructs are actually piles of rubble. There seem to be a few at the door who appear to be in really bad shape. And you also notice that there are glowing runes on the outside of the wizard tower. So this external wall right here you can actually see is glowing.
We right here?
Yep.
What would happen if we touched the glowing runes with our magic death sword?
We should
fire.
totally do that.
You could definitely try and do that.
Alright, so you want me to try to touch
But
the glowing soon?
Read-
Sword?
read the card for the sword. Any action with the sword requires you to roll a dice. If you roll a 1, you're dead.
Oh,
I'll do it.
Do you want
alright.
to give him the death sword, Jason?
I'll give it right.
Jason, it doesn't matter because
As
if you
the
roll a 1, I
captain,
die.
no, I will take responsibility. I will do the death sword.
Okay.
As a captain, I cannot allow one of my crew members to sacrifice his life.
Alright, in character. If you
You're a
wanna go-
brave
All
and
right.
noble captain.
I am the noble captain. I shall try.
Oh, captain, my captain.
I got an 8.
Fair enough.
High roll.
As you approach the wall, the sword exposes runes that actually seem to match what's on the wall. And it starts to glow in unison. Now you almost see like a flashing, a beacon of sorts.
Oh, that's.
I'm going to try to read the runes.
Oh, I think we go towards this.
Can I roll to see if I know how to read the runes?
Yeah, go for it.
A beacon, you say?
Nope. Definitely not.
Well, I'm glad I didn't roll that.
As you as you go towards the wall, you stare, and you stare so deeply that you actually send yourself into a state of confusion.
And then,
You're currently blinded.
Okay. It's not the worst.
But blinded due to a trance, not blinded that you can't see things around you.
Blinded.
So am I affected by the status of blind?
Yeah, you're just staring at the wall, drooling. Alright.
So maybe stunned would be better.
Well, no, you're not stunned. It's more you can't pull your gaze away from the wall. Think of it as seeing something amazing. Stupefied would be the description I would go for. Continue.
If I cannot tear my gaze away from it, then I must push through it.
Oh no, that's the end of your turn. You're just sitting there contemplating.
Oh. Why did you say so?
I did. You're blind. All right. What do we got? What do we got? Scott, Jeff.
I guess I kind of want to try and like, is he stuck on the wall? Is his hand like touching it and he can't remove his hand?
No, he's just staring at it,
Just
drooling.
staring. Okay, so he's not like stuck to the wall and mesmerized.
You can hear him mutter something like "pretty pictures."
Oh, he's been
Pretty
feeble-minded.
He is of weak constitution at the moment. Yes.
I'm just gonna try and slip past these guys and go inside.
All right, hit me with a roll.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. What? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Why is it doing that thing?
Hit R.
What am I pressing? Oh, I'm pressing E. That's what I get for playing in the dark.
All right, cool. As you push past, all of the constructs fall to pieces.
Do they turn into dust?
Yes, they do. They
And like-
crumble, and they're piles of dust everywhere.
Do I have a second layer of dust armor now?
No, just the primary dust armor layer.
Okay,
I'm gonna follow Numi in.
All right. What is everyone else doing?
I'm entranced. Can I try to break my entranced?
Hold on. Captain, what do you got?
I'm gonna wait to see what everyone else is like kind of doing.
Okay, so you don't see any significance of your sword glowing. All right.
Well, like because the other guy, he was like trying to read the walls. I can't read them.
Apparently I can't either.
Okay, so inside you find an empty room that appears to be in some time of disuse. You see cobwebs all over the place. You see a table and a chair, and really not much else. A little bit of rotten food.
rotten food.
I think the wizard's a zombie.
Yeah, I think something's gone horribly wrong here in the wizard's castle or tower. That's
Oh.
what I'm saying that to Scott in character. Scott, I think something's gone horribly wrong here.
His name's Elford.
I mean, Elfhorn.
Who is this Scott?
What? I'm sorry, Elfhorn. I don't know if you had noticed, but something is terribly wrong here. Look at all this rotten food over in the corner. It's disgusting.
I do believe something is afoot. Why don't we check in the wizard's chamber?
Yeah. Well, is this a closed door?
It is.
Does it have a keyhole?
You need to roll to
I would like-
inspect this.
I would like to inspect the
You
door.
cannot visually see a keyhole until it
16. Yes, there is a keyhole. Maybe.
No, you see a large, what appears to be reinforced plate steel door that has runes on it. And it appears to have some sort of inscription that luckily you can read.
Ah, so what? I would like to read the door, please. I'm going to roll for that. 19.
All right.
I'm going to read the shit out of it.
Let's see. trying to think of how to phrase this so it makes sense. Inscribed on the door are a few words, and all it says is, "All who wander are not lost. This door is always open for a friend."
Oh.
Are you going to share with the class?
Oh, it says we have to be friends to open the door.
Alright, Sean, you're unstupefied. You can rejoin the game.
I just
Cool.
told that to Scott. I mean, Elforn.
Can I just chase them into the room?
Yeah.
Come
Alright,
on,
you're all
Captain.
in there. Jason,
Yeah.
abandon your ship. Arr! There you go.
Arr!
Hey, Scott, give me a perception check real quick.
Sure. 17.
Crushed it.
On the table, you find this book.
Is that a little...
Let's see. Reciting this incantation summons an ancient god or castle. This is a high-level spell and can have dire consequences for the unskilled caster. Okay. So I
got hold on. So, something I got into like
Huh?
Sorry.
Oh.
He was listening to himself on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was doing.
I was like, why
No,
are you yelling?
I'm gonna pick the tome up and read. Basically, just read the card out loud to everybody else. You know, basically, this is an ancient text that summons forth a lightning god. If you don't know how to cast spells, it could potentially kill you.
And give me a roll to see if you can actually read as you flip through a few pages.
Sure.
Is it a book elegantly bound?
I'm gonna roll that again because it landed on
Yes.
several.
Yeah, roll it over there.
11.
Okay, good. Good. So you can read the text.
What language is the text in, or do we know that?
Sumerian.
So
There you go.
Scott can read Temerian.
This is correct.
Okay.
A long dead language.
When he
incredible,
was a
Scott.
child, they would take turn learning ancient dead languages. They did for fun in their
No.
spare time.
Exactly.
Actually, Scott, your character feels a little bit of a connection reading that. You feel like it's awoken something buried in your memory.
Do I need a roll to?
Nope,
Sure.
you rolled sufficiently.
Okay.
It's just a feeling, nothing like super consequential.
So I say to the party, flipping through this, I feel something. I can't quite explain it, but it's like a connection.
Fire in my loins. No, connect. Oh, Jesus! Nope.
God, can't trust those
How
black
do
boys. They'll just eat the book.
We're rewinding 1 minute.
Oh God!
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Flash of white light that blinded me.
And eliminated all the skeletons, or were they already gone?
yeah. I already got. Why did the spell tome not come back? Okay, if I loaded something.
Probably just respawn it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Sorry about that, folks.
It's alright. Not a problem.
Nah, well, it's kind of shitty for continuity. I feel bad for doing that. Alright.
Ancient Sumerian text fizzles and disappears into the air.
No,
And
no.
again,
and
and
then-
You low rolled.
And then again, it rematerializes in my hands.
Let's see. Okay.
Outside, a rift.
Seeing as you're aware it's a spell book, do you maybe want to pick it up?
You mean add it to my inventory?
That would seem to be a wise idea.
Yeah, I'll do that. We'll stick it into my inventory.
Have inventory space? It's a spell.
I mean, you could probably get rid of Molotov. It's a lightning god. I would think it would be a little more.
Actually, I'm gonna get rid of.
You already have something that randomly shoots spells, don't you?
Yeah, my my ranged weapon does.
Well, then get rid
This-
of the card trick.
Well, card trick is for everybody else.
Alright.
I'm gonna get rid of Molotov. What is this flipped card?
Wind Wake.
Oh, win. Oh, well, okay. So we'll get rid of that in lieu of this guy. Boom! It's so big. It's so big.
It's
Oh, yeah.
so big.
There we go. Why is there a card under it?
It's the Molotov card. I can't delete, so you have to get rid of it.
Oh, I didn't delete this. Sweet. Okay. Alright, so continue.
Can we try to open the door, guys?
That would be a wise idea. So you have a door.
Hey!
I will take your writing privileges away, young man. Okay.
Scott, since you
Well,
can read
hey,
Sumerian,
so-
can you read
so-
the runes?
Guys, I already read the door. It says a friend can open it. So who here is friends with the wizard?
I signed a blood contract with him. I guess that means we are at least acquaintances.
Alright, go for it. I love the way you think.
I think you ought to stroke that door and see what happens.
I'm going to be like, I can't wait. Before I reach for the doorknob, I'm going to say, I can't wait to see my wizard buddy and get paid. He's like my best friend. He's practically a brother to me.
That's so sweet.
And that's why he's paying you?
15.
Nice. As you reach forward, clutching the blood-bound contract in your hand, and you place your hand on the door, it creaks open. And you feel a weight has been lifted, and the contract has vanished.
Oh.
Oh shit.
And he's not here, and I didn't get paid.
Yep, now we gotta do the fun part.
We gotta loot the room now. We kicked in the door, now we gotta loot the room.
Like we stepped into like an interdimensional thing.
Isn't that how you
No.
play Munchkin?
Yeah, we kicked
Yes.
the door down and we loot the room.
Alright, time to loot the room.
I feel like the room just changed into something else.
Oh shit, what the fuck?
As you open the door, you step into a chapel. And on the door, you read, "All hail Melkor."
Hey, this hey
Faded
guys.
writing.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, hey guys, this room is bigger on the inside.
A keen observation.
And you guys actually come in. Yeah.
I'd like to do an observation to study the general layout of the room.
Alright. Excellent. Alright, awesome.
Booyah.
So, you actually wipe away part of the inscription, and it actually says that this is the altar of sacrifice to Caraxos, steed of Melkor.
Uh-oh.
So,
And you obviously notice it's a sanctuary with a light coming from the back.
what are the what is the furniture made out of? Is it made out of like bone and sinew and human flesh?
The pews are actually obsidian, so you notice that they're fire resistant, and the floor is a marble with a sheen. This doesn't seem derelict like the buildings that you saw before. You can see a sigil on the walls here on either side depicting a black dragon with its wings as if it were flying. And how did you roll? You rolled an 18?
18, yeah.
Alright, nice, nice. You get something else too. Oh, let's go back here. And you see over in the far pew here, you see some. Why is that guy still there? That guy's gone. In the pew next to the door, you see what appears to be a giant skeleton. And he is wearing some sort. How the hell are there more of these? And he's wearing robes. And you look closer, and he starts to move towards you.
Oh, great.
Hail, friend.
Hell and well met, skeleton.
Whoa!
What's going on?
Give me a roll for the party, since you all want to talk to this guy.
Sure.
Stop,
Who would
bro.
like to roll? I was pretty bad.
I'm
on it
rolling,
last
I'm
time.
doing it.
Make sure you roll 2 because you're a kobold.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Oh, that could have been
What?
so good.
Level 8. Damn.
It's like
That-
double.
that-
I thought it was
That means it's a 16.
a 17. I got a 17.
Nice.
That was my 17! Don't
The
steal my
giant,
17.
the giant priest extends his hand, clutching what appears to be a figurine. Think a crucifix, but in the shape of a dragon with its wings outstretched. And points directly at you, Jeff.
I am going to drop to one knee and bow my head.
Okay. Genuflect. That's pretty cool.
And extend my hand.
Nice. Alright, give me a roll. Kobold it up. Does anybody else want to do anything before we roll
Oh.
for this?
Wait,
No,
wait,
I
wait,
want to see combat starts. Hell, let's get a 1.
19.
Alright. Jason, Scott, you guys are good?
Yeah.
Why am I frozen?
Oh, I don't know. So, he hands you the dragon crucifix, if you will, and you feel a warmth around your body, and you actually grow a set of black, shadowy wings.
Holy shit, you can fly
And
now.
he says, "No, they're tattered. So, think fallen angel style type, beautiful
Like Sephiroth's
black
wings.
silky wings with with holes inside."
Not super effective. That's why.
In a booming voice, our priest says, "Follow me!"
Follow me, guys!
He sounds manly.
And after the words leave his mouth, he erupts into flame, losing his robes and spreading his wings.
Is he being reckoned? Or.
Well, you have a choice. So you've accepted this artifact from a giant, which is actually very difficult for this small of a tile to carry. You're not over encumbered, but you're definitely a little bit slower on your moves.
Okay.
Oh.
So when he relinquished this, he burst into flames?
And said
Yes.
follow me.
So
Yes.
if you give this to someone, are you going to catch on fire?
I would like to follow the skeleton. I'm gonna say lead on, skeleton.
Alright.
I'm going to
How do I turn
follow.
this?
I'll follow Numi.
I'm gonna say, come on, Bone Daddy, let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow as well.
I'm gonna go ahead and
You know,
go through.
we want to walk in a line.
Yeah. we're
Yeah.
walking like ants.
So as the giant approaches, give me an observation roll real quick.
Who?
Anybody?
One of the
Observation
kobolds.
roll. Oh yeah. I mean, technically, the kobolds should always make observation rolls. 19.
19
we
year old
got-
19?
Oh
Yes.
wait, you talked to him, right?
I talked to him and got the statue.
All right. So you notice some moldy books in the back of the pews with the dragon sigil on them as well. And you also notice
Actually, I don't want to change the order up.
The flaming choir.
Yep. You see giants coming up from what was most likely their grave, all erupting into flames.
Flaming parishioners.
I'm gonna elbow Scott and say, "Hey Scott, or hey Elforn, go grab one of those books and see if you can read it." Since you know
As you're approaching,
Marion.
I nod my head and start moving that way.
I feel like, okay, we've lost track of the giant.
I've been following him. You guys are back there. I'm kind of like peering over my shoulder periodically to make sure you guys aren't being,
okay,
like,
stop where you guys
demolished.
are. Everybody, give me an event roll. Just one per person.
Event roll.
So,
I got a 20.
17.
All right. Who rolled a 3 over here?
Oh no, I did.
Shit. Okay, so Scott, you go and you successfully slip over and you grab a tome. It's not a spell tome, just more informational on history.
Okay.
And you see that there's some hymns and some different things inside that gives you a little more insight into the culture. We can go into it in a minute as to not slow down what's going on here. All right, Jason, would you roll?
I rolled an 11.
There we go.
11. And what did you, this was just an event, right? You're going to stick back here next to Scott.
Okay.
And Sean, what'd you roll?
17.
Nice. You see a procession of sorts is starting, with the giants lining up next to the obsidian hallway. And you don't sense danger or combat. You sense this is almost some sort of ritual that's been going on for eons. A very, very, very long time.
Do they have like a tray with crackers?
No, there's no tray with crackers here.
There's not a serving giant.
There is not.
No shadowy winch
Nope. No shadowy witch.
distributing
So,
delicious.
They're just like giant
hors d'oeuvres.
skeletons that are on fire.
Huge.
With flaming wings again, fire's sort of our theme here. And you see the skeleton that you were following. Jeff, you see him grow probably 2 to 4 times in size,
Okay.
because this is a very grand cathedral. And you actually get distracted as he approaches the altar. So you lose track looking at what appears to be a pictogram in the obsidian.
Oh, pictograms! I love those.
Alright. Oh, I missed a guy.
And you hear chanting from the rows of people lined along the pews. Dona eis requiem.
Yes. They all start bashing their heads with wooden planks.
That is exactly where we are, yeah. Alright, so we appear to have some sort of procession of flame giants.
Flame monks.
We're a little outnumbered, guys. So let's not start a fight unless we really need to.
What? Start a fight? What?
That's what I said. Start a fight.
I cast
Yeah.
magic missile.
Alright.
Did I discover what was going on with this pictogram over here?
You are just distracted by the floor, my furry friend.
Oh yeah, 3.
Should I have rolled 2 dice since I'm a kobold?
Nope, this was just an event.
Hey Elforn, you think you could
There you go.
grapple one of those skeleton giants?
Hang on, I'm reading their tome.
I need more
I'm still-
muscle than tome reading right now.
Alright, So,
Um,
what do you guys want to do?
well,
What was all this rolling for?
that was me. That was
Oh,
to get something not shitty.
I think there's not enough of us to do whatever it is that is in this room.
well, it's very obvious a ritual is about to begin, but the question is,
Yeah,
what?
Cap's probably saying, like, let's not try to start a fight with these people.
Okay. Do they notice our presence other than the figure that handed us the crucifix? Does anybody else notice our presence?
The gigantic guy standing at the front, who is currently behind the altar.
I mean, he knows we're here. Does everybody else know where? Are they just?
They could be like
Okay,
a
give
hive
me your
mind.
roll. Yeah, give me a roll. That's a good question.
10.
Alright, nice. They are aware of your presence, not in a hostile way, just that you're other people that happen to be present in the sanctuary.
Okay.
Just let me know when I'm not still mesmerized by the floor.
I'm concerned about Numi. I would like to. Can I go all the way to where he is?
Give me a roll. He's pretty far away from you
Okay.
guys.
Practically a mile away.
5 and 3. All right.
Fine.
You trip and fall halfway.
You stumble, moving some of the dust from the floor, and you see that there's more of a pictogram etched into the obsidian.
So there actually is something in the floor. I'm not just staring at
Correct.
the floor.
Yeah, you do actually see something there.
All right. I think
But-
I've determined that if you roll a 3, you get to kick dust up and look at the floor.
You are
You planted face
feeble-minded.
first on the floor, and you knocked enough dust up in the air. It actually caused a little fire. You're going to take 5 flame damage.
Am I
from
blinded
that.
again?
No, just 5 fire damage.
I don't have a lot of
All right.
health.
Can I do, and since I'm staring at the floor, can I do an observation roll to see if
Yeah.
I can actually make
You
out
can roll
something?
2 die. So events, I'm just doing as 1 roll because oh, there we go. Look
Make
at
it go
that.
faster.
All right. So what were you saying, Jeff? So you want to just no longer look at the floor?
Well, no, I'd like to keep looking at the floor. I'd like to see if there's some sort of greater meaning to the pattern that I'm looking at in the floor.
Okay. As you wipe away the dust in front of you, you actually notice that these pictograms look very, very similar to what you saw on the broken altar in the woods where you recovered the sword. You see the same black-horned figure who appears to be riding a dragon.
Can I take the sword from Captain Silver and approach the altar with it?
Oh. You know, I'm going to go, Captain, this is on you. What do you want to do with the sword? You can suggest that to him.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and suggest it to him. I'll.
No. Scott, you're going to suggest that to Captain
Right,
Silver.
Captain Silver. Let me take the sword and approach the altar with it.
And then I just hand him the sword.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, I like the plan. Alright, give me some role play for that. In character, por favor.
Captain Silver, I have an idea. I believe that the second half of whatever we're after is here in this cathedral. Let me take this. What was the name of the sword? Did the sword have a name?
Yes. Fury, Echo of Eternity.
I have a feeling that the Echo of Eternity sword has a special place among this cathedral. Let me approach the altar with it, and we'll see what happens.
All right, just be careful. It is a very dangerous sword that can corrupt your soul. The burden shall be mine, but I shall lend it to you for now.
Very nice. Very nice.
You should definitely try to sprint so that you can trip and land on it.
So, alright, you give Scott the sword. Do you have the inventory space for it, Scott?
I Where's my spot? There's my spot. Yeah, I've got one spot for it.
All right. Go ahead and drop it there. Can you move it? You should be able to. I got it.
Oh, okay, there it is. All right.
Bam.
And now I start approaching the altar with it.
All right. Are you guys gonna follow or no? Scott, hold about here for a sec.
I don't know. Last time I tried to walk, I tripped.
Well,
No,
you
look
were you were actually trying to sprint. So,
I will follow Scott.
okay. What about you, El Capitan?
I'm gonna follow Scott. I'm gonna follow
Captain, give me a dice roll real quick. Oh wait, you need 2. Go for the 2. In the
17.
corner of the room, you spot what appears to be a really, really old alcohol drum. You think it could be a brandy, or possibly a well-aged rum that got put here for storage.
I'm going towards that. I'm gonna go towards the rum.
He's gonna tap that.
Oh, actually, you got a 17. There's actually 3 barrels over there.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that.
Hey, Sean, do you have the token for the barrels?
I would need.
Yeah, I'll promote you. Give me that and the fire tiles.
All right.
I
That's not
swear.
ominous.
Oh wait. Oh, I have the fire tile. There we go.
Said you want barrels?
Oh yeah, you know the little barrel
Yeah.
tile
Mm-hmm.
from the ship, if you don't mind. I thought I saved it, but I didn't.
You said you want hat rats?
No, God no.
You want barrels?
Just some barrels.
Hat rats. Okay. Well, let me find them.
All right. Intermission. So far, what do you guys think? Pretty decent, huh? Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Yeah,
Pretty good.
it's
I'm
getting
intrigued.
good.
I'm intrigued by the cathedral.
Yes. Are we gonna stop here, or are we gonna keep going?
Oh, we're gonna keep going.
Okay.
I need the barrels for Jason.
Oh, I
I
see.
want to put the objects.
Let me.
I kind of want to strike up a conversation with one of these giant monks.
I tried to place a
With one of the
tile and it
giants.
blew up.
But it could speak though. It communicated with us.
Damn. Oh yeah, yeah. It did. Well, you only know that the one talked to you.
And he's the one that's at the front of the room now, right?
Correct. Okay. So Shauna didn't want you to do it?
I got something. Hold on.
Okay, I was gonna say, if you can send me the image link, I can just spawn it that way. Sorry guys, I didn't know I would need the barrels.
Barrel of rum.
Of course, that's in the church. Or well, something we think is the church.
Where else would they be barrels at?
Like every time I try to place a tile to make it, it just goes through the table.
Oh, it's like falling?
Yeah.
Can you spawn it like over here by the bags?
I posted a URL to it.
Alright, gracias.
I'm gonna say this is more like an unholy citadel. Unholy cathedral.
Oh yeah, you guys can do some observations and I'll tell you if you're right or wrong. That would actually be a very good time to do that while you guys have a few moments. I will not stop you from character dialogue.
Guys, I'm looking at this pattern on the floor and it looks like that thing in the forest. Remember that that dragon rider that we saw?
Uh-huh.
I'm
Yeah.
seeing it all over the obsidian in the floor. I think this might be a church to that dude.
I believe his name is Krolax, by the way.
Yeah, I think this
Yeah,
is Krolax's cult church place.
I swear I just copied this. Copy link. That's it? You're just gonna tell people, hey, I think this is related. Ah, yes, of course.
Well, there's giants and fire everywhere. We're incredibly outnumbered.
I've got a bad feeling about this, guys.
Like,
Alright, Han Solo.
I'm like 75% sure we need to just walk away.
So I shouldn't approach the altar with the sword, is what you're saying.
I mean, if you think you can kill everyone in here when you go and show him your sword, and he takes it from you, or something.
Well, I didn't say anything about giving it to him.
Or what are you going to do, like point it at him? I'm just saying, if we cannot kill everything in this room in one hit, then we are going to die here. Unless they're really impressed with your sword.
Suddenly, you hear a clap from our friend at the altar. He begins to speak in a not tiny man voice because he is enormous right now. And he says, actually, as he claps, everyone turns their gaze towards this guy right here, who remains nameless, seeing as nobody decided to talk to him. Okay. And he says, as you come into this world, something else is also born. You begin your life, and it begins a journey towards you. It moves slowly, but it never stops. Wherever you go, whatever path you take, it will follow. Never faster, never slower. Always coming. You will run, it will walk. One day, you will linger in the same place too long. You will sit too still or sleep too deep. And when too late you rise to go, drop my paper. You will notice a second shadow standing next to yours. Your life will be over. All of the burning men grow in size and gather around the altar. Would you guys like to do anything?
I think he's talking about death.
I do not need a Congo line. And the skeletons manage, well, I guess Captain Silver, you're over there with your ale.
That's right. That's right, I'm over there at the barrels.
Thank you. You can put sort of a hemicircle here. So,
Hemicircle?
half circle.
Like
Sort of
this?
an arc. It's good enough. Anyway. What do you guys want to do?
Alright, now we're surrounded for realsies.
No, it's more of a cluster. You're not actually surrounded, like you can't leave.
Now we're
You haven't done
bombed.
anything aggressive.
Well, have we touched the sword to the altar or presented it to the fire giant yet?
You have not. And actually, as the circle happens, the altar erupts into a blue flame, of all things. And then it turns black and starts spewing smoke, making it a little bit hard to see.
Hey, why can't I move stuff anymore?
He's disabled it, so we can't. We can't be trusted anymore.
No one is trustworthy.
Well, so I've got these black shadow wings. I'd kind of
Oh,
like to
no.
go.
Oh, I timed out.
Yeah, disconnected.
That's what it was. I think we,
Yeah, I think everyone disconnected.
yeah.
Oh,
I disconnected
I
too.
disconnected.
Ba-na-na, bum bum ba-na-na-na. Bum bum ba-na-na. Bum bum ba-na-ba-na-ba. Bum bum ba-na-na-ba-na-na.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Welcome back.
He's back.
Fuck. Sorry
Save
about
your
that,
game
guys.
and
Man,
restart
it was just getting good.
You better be sorry.
Yeah, I saved it, so it should actually.
Bless you.
I sent you an invite. See if you can join.
I'm not seeing an invite.
I'm not seeing an invite either.
You're gonna have to restart
Liar.
the game, Chris, or you're gonna have to close your the session you've created and reopen it. Not the game, but
Okay.
you have to recreate the online session.
Okay, how do I do that?
Exit your save, go to the main
Okay.
menu, and then recreate a new game with that save.
Guys, I'm gonna go get some kefir real quick. Hold on just a second.
Okay. Any questions so far?
No. So far, no. Well, not out of character, at least.
Too slow paced, is that why you're yawning, Sean?
I'm just tired all the time.
I know the feeling.
This is what
That's-
Jason's gonna experience.
That is a
Fire giant stomping you guys the whole time. Fun. There we go. So was the church a surprise?
Yes.
yes. The Church of Latter-day Saints.
Yes, you're all
Large
going
giant
to
skeletons.
All right, here we go. It's loading. Let's see. Did I keep the barrels? Yeah, I did. What happened? I was playing with some asset stuff, so that could be what it is. How does the stream look, Sean?
Looks like I yawn a lot. Also, oh, there we go. It looks okay. I think I need to do something to, I don't know. I need to do something.
Okay. I sent you an invite. Did it come?
Yep, I have to copy and paste the password.
We can type it out like a man.
Nope. Work smarter, not me.
Sirloin. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Bye?
Who is that?
It was me. Oh.
Hmm?
My camera's gone.
Who? Mine?
No, mine is.
Hello?
There we go. I'm back.
Yay. I see Jason's beautiful face.
That's
Look at
right.
you, Oh, I'm pinching your cheek. Oh, look at you.
Oh, you're pinching my cheek?
I am. Scott, are you present?
I'm here.
Elphorn, are you present?
Let me find your game.
Hey guys, he's adding giant flaming chimera dogs. Or what's the dog that has 3 heads? And is on
Cerberus.
fire? Yeah, that
Cerberus.
one.
A chimera is a lion, a snake, and a goat.
or a human combined with an animal.
You don't notice this, Sean. Unnotice that.
I can't not see a giant three-headed fire dog.
Is that what we're gearing up to fight? A fire dog?
No, A.
Many fire dogs.
There's at least 2.
So not Sarah Bus, but Sarah By.
Yep.
All right, how are we doing? We got 3. Who are we missing? Peener is white.
Pinor. I'm here.
So, if we want to, I think you just need to stab him with a big old sword.
Yeah, I mean, should just obliterate him instantly.
What if I drove the sword into the altar?
Do it.
That sounds cool too.
Okay, so digesting everything that's happened, he gave his speech. Lay down.
Some sort of weird death fire cult.
Now, I do just kind of want to ask. So, the wizard has been sitting on top of this place for a long time?
Sitting or shitting?
Shitting.
Sitting.
Definitely shitting.
No!
Alright, is everybody in?
Maybe that's why they're all dead.
I think so.
Let's do... Scott, whatever you do with the sword, you should do it.
Okay, well, I'm going to approach the altar and drive the sword into...
Into the blue flames?
Yeah.
As you approach, you see the fire grow. And you start to smell sulfur and see black smoke emanating from the center of the altar.
Keep going, keep going.
And then you hear all of the skeleton men start to chant, Coraxo Dominus.
Oh man, dog's out!
They just sound like a bunch of dogs.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
Sohil's being
that is
torn apart by dogs.
Ooh, let the dogs out!
I think we should
And
continue
then-
with the sword thingy.
You see one of the large skeleton men jump in, and he disappears. And you see more smoke. And you smell more sulfur.
That's just remains that we're smelling.
So I turn back and I turn back as Ultron. I turn back to the other, to everyone else. Actually, I only see 2. Is there supposed to be one more person? Did I miss
Jason is
something?
over in the corner.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
So I
So Randy over here.
so I turn with the sword in hand and all of this going on, I turn back to Lieutenant Dan and Numi and I say, I think if I put this into the fire, it's going to free something. I think something's going to be summoned.
Go, do it, I say.
As the words leave your lips, the fire grows even farther.
I'm gonna say do it.
5 more skeleton giants. You start to suspect something. Give me a roll for perception, just one person. You can roll
Sure, I'll do it.
Seeing as you're the closest person.
20.
You realize that this is indeed a summoning ritual. You flip through the pages of the tome hurriedly. Then you drop the book, realizing that they're summoning the dragon Coraxos.
Oh no.
Here's a fight a dragon. Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, would that really be such a bad thing? It would certainly stop the tendrils. Let's summon this dragon. Maybe we can offer our services to the dragon.
That's an idea.
Stop! God damn.
Maybe he's not an evil dragon. Maybe he's just a sinister dragon with a heart of gold.
He's got a bunch of people sacrificing themselves for
The
him,
chanting intensifies.
and they're on fire, and they're skeletons.
Guys, we should do
The
something.
remaining skeletons
We should do something pretty quick.
jump into the fire,
Should we
Well,
leave?
and suddenly you all stop. You take several steps back.
Towards the
You
door.
see a set of black fiery wings come out of what used to be flames, and you realize it's actually a portal.
Oh.
A dragon head pokes forth.
And it sounds like a dog.
Yeah,
That's what the dragon sounds like.
yeah, that is exactly it.
Good puppy.
As the dragon head comes out, it spews black smoke, burning you all for 10 damage.
Why is it burning us? We just summoned it.
They
Does
summoned
it burn me since I have the dragon wings?
Yeah, you still get.
Doesn't burn Jason, though,
He's
because
still-
he's over here getting drunk.
Yeah, that is absolutely correct.
All right, I'm gonna stand my ground, even though I just got burned by the black smoke.
Are we in combat?
You're now in combat. As the dragon steps forth from the portal, it starts shrinking behind him, and he consumes the large skeleton, not flipping himself over. Consuming the large skeleton priest.
So he just straight up eats him.
Straight up eats him.
I would like to hail the dragon.
Hail and well met, dragon.
Portal shrinks more. And two statues
I got a 15.
life. Okay, you wave at the dragon.
Yeah, but I've got black dragon wings and I'm holding his dragon statue. Does that mean anything?
Alright, give me a roll for what you notice about the crucifix that you took.
It's actually a giant bullseye.
Great, an 8.
You realize that this crucifix may be a cursed object, and you connect the fact that every single person that was in this church has sacrificed themselves to this god who, as you stare down at your feet in horror, realize they sacrificed themselves for him. And that's probably what is going to be expected of you.
Am I compelled to sacrifice myself, or is it just like I'm
That's a
fated?
choice.
Okay. I don't have a compulsion to like jump in the fire.
Nope.
Well, that's good. Do I gain any benefits from holding it, or is it purely cosmetic?
We're not in combat yet. Don't worry.
I thought
So what do you want to do? The portal shrinks farther.
Throw the crucifix into the portal.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright, give me a roll. Give me something good. Give me some role play. Just don't roll a 1. Dear God, don't roll a 1.
Roll a 2.
16.
Oh.
Well, almost
You got
one.
16.
All right.
As you cast the crucifix into the portal, the dogs follow after.
Oh!
Ah, they chase
Bye.
sticks.
Bye,
The
doggies.
portal closes, and you erupt into flames and grow in size.
Sweet.
You're going to take 15 damage from that transformation, though.
Oh.
I mean, you're a living thing. The other guys that did it were bones.
Skeletons.
As long as we are in combat, I need to do stolen knowledge real quick.
You're not in combat yet.
Didn't you say we were in combat at some point?
He did not, no.
Okay.
That's what you guys assumed.
So,
Well, a
did
giant
the dragon
dragon.
respond to me waving at it then?
No, because it was obviously just took a trip through a portal. So it just sees three beings in front of it. Although it is a little bit confused, you can see some intense focus on the wings on your back.
Are they still there?
Yes, you're just on fire now.
Okay.
Captain, are you going to do anything over here with the room?
Buried in rum.
It sounds like it. Oh, I see. He totally went AFK.
He's so drunk that he's not even conscious anymore. He blacked out. Captain Silver blacked out.
Captain Silver?
Drinking some brandy. I did.
Are you going to rejoin the rest of the party, maybe?
Sorry, I was distracted by my lovely wife. Hold on.
The dragon keeps flopping on the ground. He's like a fish.
Alright, I'm gonna go. So are you guys like fighting the dragon right now, or is it just kind of like standing there?
It's doing the worm.
Currently it's standing here.
Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and
Get it, doing the worm.
join the party. After we take care of this dragon, we got get out of here with the brandy.
You brought all of the brandy with you by some miracle.
Yeah, I was about to say, I wasn't gonna leave it there.
Okay, so we have a flame-throwing dragon, or a flame elemental dragon, and a bunch of alcohol behind us.
That your captain was nice enough to roll up.
We're about to explode.
I would like to approach the dragon.
Alright. Go ahead and approach the dragon.
Alright, with my hands out to my side. As it convulses wildly. As it seizes.
And this is why we can't use figures.
The dragon is seizing. That trip through the portal was a little rough. Only half of his brain is materialized. That's why he's confused and seizing. Alright, so I'm gonna reach out and right here, I'm gonna reach out and attempt to put my hand on its snout.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna go over here.
Alright, give me a roll.
Because I'm sensing that it's confused. I saw that right when
It's locked onto your wings. I wouldn't necessarily say confused.
It was convulsing.
11.
Yeah. You rolled an 11?
Yep.
Alright, let's see what
The dragon flies off.
Your dragon rolled a 15. It spews black smoke in front of you, coughing up strange black liquid muck minions.
So if it had not rolled a 15, it would have done something peaceable rather than coughing up shit.
The shit is coughing up his mouth, or has a mouth, which is concerning.
So you reached out, it ignored you and just coughed up black shit everywhere and got some on your hand.
You should try to eat the stuff that he's coughed up on your hand. It was obviously a gift.
Oh, that's a good idea.
He's not Teresa, alright?
Yeah.
Teresa didn't eat anything. Teresa shat on everything.
That is true. And people still loved my food. Hey, Captain Silver, who's AFK and hiding.
Huh? Yes.
Could you turn your video back on?
He's distracted. He already said it. He's distracted by
just
his lovely
messing.
wife.
Alright, so continue, guys.
My wife does not want to be on camera.
I don't need to know what you guys are doing.
It's like that episode of Seinfeld where George is eating the sandwich.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's just like that.
Exactly. Alright,
Echo.
so... okay, so he's just kind of standing there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go up to Elforn and be like, "Hey, Elforn, do we really need to stay here with the dragon? Can we just go?"
Can I just go and leave the dragon be?
The black mud
leave it
is
Randy.
joined together into a large, somewhat sentient blob.
I'm with the captain. We should go. Let's leave.
I would like to try and mount the dragon.
I didn't know you were into that kind of thing.
So, just saying, Elforn, you have this ultra sword of destiny.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you should like poke him with it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do is I'm gonna approach the dragon and
How about you throw me at him instead, and I have the sword?
I think that would be a little bit more complex than me just approaching the dragon and poking. But okay, let's do it.
Alright, Jeff, the muck monster knocks you back 5 spaces.
Alright, you piece of shit.
So I'm going to hand Lieutenant Dan the Sword of Destiny.
And I'm gonna hold it up forward as I'm ready to be thrown at him.
Alright.
Oh, before this happens, I'm gonna cast Fuel the Crew. Actually, no, I want to save it for mid-flight. I want to cast a spell on myself mid-flight to change myself into a large tile.
Okay. So, Scott, your action is to throw him after you hand him the sword, and your
Yes.
action is to make yourself large. Okay.
I'm gonna use a consumable, so it's not my action.
Okay, fine. Using a consumable. Alright, and what do we got from our other members of the crew? Is there any other coordination going on?
Oh, not really, no.
And Jeff, there's actually some residual muck on your left wing that is putting out the flames. You seem to be growing a little bit sluggish, as it doesn't seem to be going off.
Great.
Alright, so, just Chris, FYI, in a few minutes I'm gonna sign myself out.
Alright,
Oh, it is like 10:30.
let's do this.
Oh yeah.
Do we just want to like pause it here before we do this terrible thing?
That might be the best. So we can start out with a bang next session.
Yeah. And then that way, if anyone else joins us, they can like run into the cathedral and watch this, and we'll be like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?"
They're gonna say, what the shit is going on?
Okay, so starting next session, the plan is still the same, and it starts before anyone else can do anything else.
Yes. Yes.
So I will say, stopping here, you will have to roll for initiative. And the next session.
That's fine.
What?
Yeah,
Can we-
in that sense, we'll
Can
roll
we
for
still get
initiative.
our initial thing out of initiative? Because this is
No.
when you throw us, it's us declaring the attack.
agree with
19.
Like if
Dragon.
we need to do this now to get
No,
our
I'm not saying you have to do it now. I'm saying starting the next session, if you're changing the group, there will be an initiative roll.
So-
because the combat will be different dynamic.
So what I'm saying is, we are thrown, and then they can run in, and then you can roll initiative. Or We can roll initiative after we're thrown.
I got a 19, so...
I think we should get this surprise attack on him because we've done nothing but be nice to him.
Like I said, if we stop here, we'll see. We'll see. I won't say you have to go forward here right now.
Okay.
I am saying if there is a significant character shift, there will be some adjustments made.
Fair enough. That's fair enough.
As long as I get
Fair
thrown
enough.
at him, I'm going to be happy.
I'm a little
I
disappointed.
mean, I would just be careful because in this situation, if you're going for the throw, which you already said that you wanted to do, and you started, and some of your comrades burst in through the back doors, seemingly catching up to you, and you low roll, you could go after one of them trying to stab them with the sword of destiny.
I'm fine with that.
Well, I guess, yeah, the only person who gets sacrificed here is you. So you're okay. But okay.
You know, like when I do my thing and I roll a 1, I get incinerated, so no one else gets hurt. Remember, he doesn't fly like that. He flies while seizing and belly flopping.
Oh, is everybody still on in chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's one more piece from the tome, Scott.
Yes.
So you guys might want to listen.
Okay. What's up?
This one isn't too long. Okay. Basically, in the tome, in one of the sections, you find a small soliloquy or poem that says, "Had I the heavens embroidered cloths, and wrought with gold and silver light, the blue, the dim, and the dark cloths of night and light and half light, I would spread the cloths at your feet. But I, being poor, have only my dreams. I spread my dreams under your feet. Tread softly, because you tread on my dreams."
Can you copy paste that to me or something?
Yeah, I
No.
got through it.
So you have to do it by verbatim.
Verbatim. Yep. I've already lost it all.
Isn't that from that movie Equilibrium?
What's that? It is in Equilibrium. Yeah, it is actually a poem by Yeats.
Oh, it's a real thing?
Yeats. Yes, of course it's a real thing.
Well, I just
That's
thought
what makes
they
it
made-
special.
I thought they made it up for the movie.
Well, no, they were all about, not being different and destroying art and stuff. Famous, I think he's either Irish or Scottish. I'm pretty sure he's Irish.
I'm totally
Yeah.
just kidding.
I'll put it in there.
Little jig. I saw him.
By the way, Equilibrium is an amazing movie.
I
Yeah,
really like
I like it a lot.
You guys know
That's
they're making the second movie?
it. No, they aren't.
They are. I saw the
What?
trailer for it. I didn't know there was a first movie. Honest to God. Because like
Even
the,
more
the
evil.
thing is like they just put like EQ2 and I was like, wait, is there a first one?
That's awesome.
They make
Dude,
no
first movie was
Equilibrium
good.
too.
So you're looking it up to see if I'm right.
I'm looking it up right now.
I'll take your word for it. I'm checking out the
So-
Thanos thread.
Dark.
Oh, yeah! I think I survived, Sean. I think I survived.
John did not survive. He was excited.
I did not survive. I was given over.
Yes! I didn't die!
It could still be
I-
ongoing.
Well, I just want to say, you and Anna sacrificed yourselves. So did you unsubscribe and go to the stone yet?
I haven't unsubscribed yet.
Do it! Get your trashy, unchosen
Alright,
ass.
I'm unsubscribed.
Alright. Alrighty guys, I'm out.
All right, man. Catch you later.
See ya.
See you.
Bye.
Recording is stopping.